Feature me. Welcome to day 416. Sorry. I shaved. So last night was weird. I got high. I got really high. I got higher than I meant to. So high, in fact, that I think I almost passed out. My heart was going really fast, and I think I had tachycardia. Don't know what happened. But I mean, like, I was fine. It wore off. It just took a little bit. But I mean, I'm fine. The weirdest, not the weirdest thing, but a weird thing happened. That experience was very parallel to a mushroom experience. How that makes sense, I have not a clue. But not like visually at all. Nothing like it. But it was just the way that my thoughts were happening. I came to the realization that I've been lying to myself. I need to lose weight really bad. I'm not that fat. I'm really not. But I've been lying to myself because I didn't really think I weighed that much. And every time that I had proof that I was weighing that much, I literally, like, my brain ignored it. But yesterday, when I was really high, I was looking at old pictures, and I found one of me senior year, right after marching band, and I had a like full ass jawline, like it was sharp, like it was really nice. I miss looking like that, and at that point, I was like posting pictures of myself on my Instagram story. I have not done that in so long, and I'm just now realizing it's because subconsciously I just knew that I didn't like how I looked, and that's why I wasn't like doing that. And I'm not saying I'm going to make a huge change very fast, but I am at least acknowledging it. I did go hiking today, which blew ass, and that's another that was a very like a reality check. It was the hardest, except for the one like during COVID. Besides that one, this one was the hardest one I had to go through. Kind of halfway up, my legs just almost gave out on me. So that's nice. But it was fine. I guess it was really pretty, very pretty. I'll show you a picture. I can't because I'm using my phone to record. It was really pretty though. It was like overcast, but the sun was still kind of bright. It left a really cool like hue, kind of like a grayish hue on everything. It was pretty, but it was more like ethereal, more than like beautiful. It was like kind of like a Middle Ages kind of like fairy vibe, like a Lord of the Rings or something, kind of like that. But something else happened last night, and usually when this happens on weed, it doesn't last, but it has lasted. And this was another thing that's very reminiscent to shrooms. I got that like euphoric feeling. If you've ever done shrooms, you know what I'm talking about. How it's like after all the nausea has worn off, and it just feels so good, and you feel like you're a little kid again, and it just feels amazing. Like, and that happened on weed. Again, I don't know how, but it did. The thing is, though, is that whenever because that's happened to me maybe once or twice on weed before, but usually when it happens, it wears off after that night. It's still happening, but definitely not as like, what's the word for it? Like, strong. I can't believe I forgot the word strong. I have brain damage probably, but it's not as strong. But it's like something just clicked in my brain, and I feel a lot better. It's the only way I can describe it is when I first started smoking a lot, it kind of felt like instead of seeing everything like move at once, it was like everything was kind of choppy, like it was like I was seeing things in low frame rate. And ever since whatever happened to me happened, that made everything just different. Because I've talked about this a few times, not like a whole bunch, but a little bit. Where something snapped one day, and then I just became like, I felt brain dead all of the time. And there were like better moments where it got better, there's moments where it got worse, and now it feels like it's like a lot better, and I don't know why. I think, honestly, what I think it is, and I think this is what it is. I was listening to a song when I was laying in bed. I was really high last night, and I was listening to a song and I suddenly started to remember. I think it was Young Gravy's Agony. That's an amazing song. That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. I don't listen to them. That's the only Young Gravy song I know. No, not Young Gravy, dude. Young Lean? Is that his name? I can't believe I said Young Gravy, dude. That's so embarrassing. Young Lean. Fuck, dude. That's just bad. Yeah, Young Gravy. No. Agony by Young Lean. It's like one of my favorite songs of all time. And I was listening to it. And suddenly I remembered that, or suddenly I realized that I have been, I don't want to say that we're repressing, just like hiding memories of the first semester of college. And I don't really know why. But like literally, like I just started remembering random shit and it like made me a little bit emotional. But I hadn't remembered these for like months. But like I've spent the last like 5 or 6 months just like blocking that out of my, not that long. Basically from the middle of summer after the first semester. So like the first semester ended in the middle of the summer. It's like I started completely blocking out the memories of my first semester. And now I've like finally like started remembering it again. I don't know. It's weird. But that feeling that I was talking, that I've thought about this more, where it just feels like nothing, or it feels like just, I don't know what to call it. Just like, there's like just nothing. Like you know when you're like really happy or really excited, you have that feeling like right there in your chest. That has not been there for a long time. And last night it was there. And like when it happened, I was excited, but I knew it wasn't going to last long. But when I woke up, I mean, it wasn't nearly as like strong, but it was still there, and it's still there a little bit. Where I kind of just feel connected to myself again, and I think I've been repressing memories, and like not just from the first semester, but also the second semester and senior year of high school and junior year of high school, where I just like haven't been thinking about these like moments, and it's kind of led my brain to be like, okay, you have no happy memories. You have no happy memories. And then I realized, and this is the thing that kind of like really opened my opened my eyes, is I realized when I do something, like when I go to like get food from the fridge or go to the bathroom or whatever, when I get back to what I was doing, I immediately like just forget I even did that. And I think that's a big part of it, is that like I do something and then I immediately just let go of it after I do it. I don't like, it's gonna be a weird word. Like I don't hang on to that memory. And I know that seems like a weird thing to do, but I think we all do it. We're just not aware of it. And I'm aware of it now because I haven't been doing it for so long. And now that I know what it is, I'm aware of it. But it's like before, if I went to go grab food from the fridge and came back, it's like that memory of me grabbing food was so just like diminished. It was just so foggy. It's because I didn't take any time to even think about what I just did. I just did it and sat down. I didn't take any time to think about it. And I think practicing that, I think even just for normal people, I think that's honestly just a good thing to practice. It's just like doing something and then immediately think about what you just did, so you don't like forget it and your day just blends into nothingness. Nothingness, dude. I just had a lisp. But I might be thinking too much into it. I don't know. I feel good. I know I seem tired. It's because I am tired. I work. Finally got my work schedule, by the way. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, not Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So it's a different schedule. And I actually work till 3 to question mark 2 days. And I've closed 2 days. And one of them is, and both of them are weekends. So I'm there from 5 to 11. So that's 6 hours, but I want to get paid like a motherfucker. Speaking of paying, I did the math. So I haven't got my check yet, but there's an app that's called Toast that shows you how much you're going to get on your check, and it does not make any sense at all. It says like $108, but from how much I've worked, it should be somewhere close to 284. And I'm talking about the gross. On the check I have now is like 101 something, but it should be 284. There's more than $100 missing from that. So I need to talk to someone. I might text Will or Makisha tomorrow. What did I eat today? Woke up And let's see. I didn't have anything for breakfast. And then, fuck, what did I have? It was like pot roast or something. I can't remember. There was corn. Corn, peas. No, I'm getting it mixed up with yesterday. Corn. I know there was corn. Fuck, what was it? I really can't remember. I was just talking about how you should remember things like that. Yeah, remember the small things, but the big things like what you ate for lunch, yeah, no, forget that. I think I woke up at like 12 or something. I had a salad earlier. I haven't had that much to eat today. I'm not that hungry though. I had some Marilax earlier, so hopefully I'm gonna poop good. I can't believe I don't remember what I had for fucking lunch. That's kind of sad. And I was just talking about it too. I took a shower. Fuck. Dude, I can't remember. Oh, okay. I started watching Dark. I might have talked about this show. It's pretty good. It's like German. I think it's German. Actually, let me see. I'm curious. It's gonna be a long video. It's 10:51. I keep forgetting to put the time of day in the beginning of them. German. It is German. Sweet. It's like German Stranger Things. It's pretty good though. I like it. But I was watching that while I was eating. Oh, there it is. Oh, fish and fries. Fish and fries. God, that's why I was thinking of like an actual like lunch, because they cook really good. And I just had it in my head that it was like an actual like lunch food and not like fucking, it was fish and fries and cornbread and baked beans. And the baked beans were not very good. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I don't know. I might be thinking in too much about it, and I do that a lot. So that could be very well what it is. But I like to have hope that I've done something to help me. But, yeah. So I do want to start losing weight. I want to get back into that schedule I was on. I don't even remember when. That was a while ago. Where I was on like a schedule, but it was like all I was doing. I didn't want to record videos. I didn't want to watch videos. I was just doing that. I want to get into that again. I want to get into that routine that I had of just doing it every day. But yeah, I think that'll help me a lot. Anyways, I'm probably going to end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything in the comments, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.